What's up? What's good? What's going on, Sag? So I don't have too much time, but I still wanted to come in and do a quick spread to see what this person's intentions are. The person that's on your mind, Sagittarius, I want to take a look and see what is this person's intentions and what can you expect from this person in the next 30 days. Sag, this is a general message, so please just take what resonates and chuck the rest. I want to thank you all so much in advance for smashing that thumbs up button. And just in case any of my Sagittarian folks are members, I wanted to let you all know that we are doing a Zoom class. It is going to be tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If it doesn't start at 7:30, it's starting at 8, okay? But let's see. Let's jump in. Let's jump in. Spirit, can you please show me the person that's on Sagittarius's mind? What is this person's true, authentic intentions towards my Sagittarius collective? Sag, I want to thank you all so much for smashing that thumbs up button and being a part of the tribe. Ooh. This person's intentions is love struck. Like, it's pretty like that. This person is intending on, like, having you feeling them. Like, they intend on they intend on putting their mark down. I definitely intend on impressing you with communication. This person intends on letting you know that, this person likes you, Pookie. They like you. There is a need to have some healthy boundaries up, okay? There is a need to have healthy boundaries, but this is definitely someone that is like feeling you, like they're feeling you, and they are definitely hoping to impress you with their communication, without a doubt. Okay. The person that's on Sagittarius's mind, Spirit, what is this person's true, authentic intentions as it pertains to Sagittarius? The person that is on Sagittarius's mind. The person that is on Sagittarius's mind. So Spirit is saying that this person does, like, I seen that earlier too. Okay, so this person does intend to hold back something. There is definitely some sort of truth that this person isn't going to flat out tell you. They're not going to lie about it, but they're not going to flat out tell you it either. Okay? So you'll definitely have to make sure that you don't get too caught up in this love struck energy in order to make sure that you can stay in, like, make sure that you keep a realistic perception of the situation. Because there could be some sort of apathy that's going on under the surface for this person. Let's see. Who is this person? How will my Sagittarian 9th house collective know? Actually, no, I'm not going to pull that spread. I want to do something real quick, and then I'll pull that spread. Let me see, Spirit. Show me. Who is this person? Who is this person? Show me how this person in Sagittarius are showing up. Before we jump into all of that extra stuff, show me. The person that's on Sagittarius's mind. How does this person tend to show up in the connection with Sag? Thank you. Temperance. Could be another Sagittarius. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but this person does appear to be very patient, not trying to rush things. You're showing up as quite grounded, stable. Could be affected by Aries or Taurus, but you're definitely showing up like you're just focused on your stability. They have the 10 of Pentacles, the Hermit. I'm sorry, the Hermit goes to you. The Moon, the 4 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and the Strength card. You're not so open. If I'm going to be honest with you, you're not so open to receive love. It is a nice thing that this person is showing up pretty patient, because they're going to have to be patient with you as you're going through some sort of healing process. And whatever this healing process is for you, Sag, you're not so open to actually having a flat out relationship. I mean, you're looking for something long term, stable, and solid. You're not looking to play. That's for sure. You're not looking to play. However, you're not really sure if you're ready to commit to relationship at this time. This person, they desire something long-term, stable, that can go the distance. This person is going to be facing their fears and getting out of their comfort zone. Clear, concise messages, please. How does this person truly feel about Sagittarius? How does this person truly feel about Sagittarius? Sag, I want to take a moment to pause here at 5 minutes and 55 seconds and ask you all to smash that thumbs up button. It is greatly appreciated. It also pours into my cup as well. So thank you all so much. Let me see, Spirit. How does this person truly feel about my Sagittarian Ninth House Collective? Please allow me to see clear. Thank you, Spirit. Clear and concise messages. The Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Nine of Wands. Baby, you rock. Like this person is dead set on you. And this person isn't going, like, if this person has to walk away without you, the prize, they would feel quite defeated. Okay, it would hit them hard. It would flat out hit them hard if they had to walk away from this without you. Let me see, Spirit. Spirit is telling me to use another deck. Is that right? Yes. All right, so Spirit, show me something. Show me how is it that my Sagittarian collective feels about this person. How does my Sagittarian Ninth House collective truly feel about this person over here? How does this person over here truly feel about the Sagittarian Ninth House collective, Spirit? So they have the Three of Cups, the Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Sun card, and the Nine of Wands. You rock this person's world. I tell you that much. They feel like that you're the thing they want to celebrate over and over again, but they definitely view you as the Queen of Swords, someone that's very much so not really open to this from an emotional aspect. So you have the Ace of Cups, the Page of Wands. Little do they know you are open to exploring this. You are actually exploring this, even if it's only even if you're not so vocal about it, you really are exploring this and optimistic about it as well. But you do have some conflicting thoughts about it. Yeah, I do like that. The Three of Cups is your likely actions, which is how they feel, which lets me know that there is this energy of where this situation is headed. It does look like that the two of you all are becoming more confident and comfortable in your feelings. I do like that the Eight of Pentacles is also showing up on both of your decks as well, because that makes this a workable, that means that this is a workable situation, okay? This is a very workable situation. You view this, I will say that my Sagittarius is do I really want, you view this as this is another thing that's going to require work and effort from you. And I do see that you're more or less on the fence about putting in that work and effort to make this come into fruition. But this person, they are going, this person, their future actions, the Nine of Wands, they're not going to give up on this so easy. I do feel like that this is definitely someone very patient. They're optimistic. They do, I will say this, your words kind of cut this person more than you recognize, okay? They do view you as the Queen of Swords, or likely actions is the Nine of Wands. So they do recognize that, you know what I'm saying? Can I say this, Sag? If I say this, am I out of line? Or if I do this, am I out of line, Sag? Are you going to be receptive to this? There's something like that that's going on here. But like I said, you do view this person as a new love offer that you do want to explore. You're curious about exploring this. And It does look like that you're going to at least go have drinks or go out and have a good time with this person. It does look like that you're at least going to um, take some sort of invitation for a date or to hang out with this person. It does look like that you're going to take advantage of that. I do feel like that this person is very generous with you and you like that. And I do feel like that that'll be the first thing that you decide to match is this person's generosity. But I do see that you are mentally conflicted, but this person has nice intentions for you. This person has nice intentions for you, for sure. So I do see that in the near future, you are going to take a momentary pause here to really do some sort of reflecting. Okay, I do. I see with the Hermit and the Four of Swords, I do see that you're going to take a moment to really set with this, to really evaluate and see if this is a situation that you want to give into. I do feel like that at some point in time, you're going to see how there's some past pains that are interfering with the way that you're showing up in this connection. And I feel like that that's part of this strength building. Like the likely outcome of this connection is some sort of strength building here. Okay. There is some level of confidence that is being built. Some level of learning to be more vulnerable instead of just so reactive. Okay. And I do feel like that is going for you. It is going to come because you're going to see how there are still some past pains that are interfering with the way that you speak your truth or the way that you take action in this connection. This person in the near future, this person is going to be doing something outside of their comfort zone. You may not know that it's out of their comfort zone because it is giving me like this is a newer person. But this person is definitely going to be doing something outside of their comfort zone, facing their fears in hopes of grasping a hold of something for long term. And that this is definitely someone that understands that they have to handle this situation with you a little differently, Sag. They do recognize that they have to handle this situation with you a little differently. So in the near future, this person has the moon card. Why is the moon card here for this person's near future when it comes to their intentions towards Sag? The Four of Cups. It says turning in. So in this particular Four of Cups, do you see all of those spirits in the background? So I definitely feel like that this person is going to, in the near future, is going to take a second to turn inward and address some sort of noise that comes from internally for this person. This person is really going to be getting to the source of some sort of negative mindset here in the near future. And it is going to be so that they can, like, it's in hopes of being able to manage this connection better. Why does this person view Sagittarius as the Queen of Swords? And how does that play into this moon in the Four of Cups? So we have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Yeah. So I definitely want you to know, I have to be honest with you, this person views you as someone that is very sharp and quick-witted with your tongue, okay? But we do have the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, this one says comparison. So yes, the Ace of Swords. I definitely feel, in the Ace of Wands, I definitely feel like that this person really does feel like that you're very sharp and witty with your words. And sometimes I do feel like that this person, like, they're going to have to face their fears because there are some things that you say that kind of like reiterate, or kind of like the negative voices kind of have a field day with the way that you speak to this person. So in the near future, this person does have to face some sort of fears and or anxieties as it pertains to you. Like, they have to learn to temper something inside because they're not used to someone talking to them as harshly as you do. Why is Sagittarius' near future the Four of Swords, and how does this play into this Page of Wands? The Seven of Swords, yeah, the Justice card. So in the near future, it definitely looks like that you're going to do some sort of introspection on the way that you politic, okay? I definitely feel like that there is a mask that you wear. This person views you as that as well. It's like at times they view you as someone that you allow them to see behind the mask here, okay? But it definitely looks like that here in the near future, you're going to take a moment to turn inward to really look and see why do you wear this mask? It is going to lead you to some sort of breakthrough, healing, and then the Ace of Cups. So, and the Ace of Cups is how you view this person. So there is something very reflective about this connection here. This is definitely giving me newer energy. So this newer person, they have good intentions for you. I do feel like that this connection is going to cause you to see how you yourself wear a mask because your heart space and the stories that you tell yourself, they do create some sort of mental conflict. But this person is just as generous. I feel like that you're gonna be first up to match this person's generosity. I feel like that, or I should say this is definitely someone that is going to show you that they have what it takes to match your generosity, and that's going to make you more willing to match their generosity. So why is the Eight of Cups here for the underlying dynamic of this connection? I do feel like that this connection is going to make both of you all realize that there's some emotional baggage that the two of you all need to address in order to have peace and harmony within oneself so that you two can merge together. But let's see. What is the Eight of Cups here? Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Absolutely. So I definitely feel like that the two of you, I have to be honest with you, I do feel like that the two of you all, I feel like that this person needs to walk away from some sort of King of Swords energy. Okay. And I feel like that there is some sort of Queen of Pentacles energy that you're needing to walk away from. Okay. So ultimately, I do feel like that there's this energy of needing to walk away from a situation that is teaching you how to love on yourself. And this person is needing to walk away from a situation that is that has been there to teach them how to speak their truth and to be able to rise above their emotions to make the necessary choices and or decisions. So it looks like that the two of you all are currently integrating major archetypal lessons right now. Okay. Yeah. And I feel like that explains where this underlying anxiety is coming from here. So the likely outcome of this connection is the Strength card. What does this mean, Spirit? Yeah, we ain't gonna be up in here too long. What is the outcome of this connection? Can you clarify the Strength card? The Queen of Cups and the Six of Cups, receptivity and the dream. So I definitely feel like that there is this energy of the two of you all. The Nine of Pentacles, something is ripening and it's headed towards some sort of wish fulfillment. But it is something that it is going to require some patience here because the two of you all are addressing being isolated or left out or not being included. It's like you're learning how to reintegrate in a way that accommodates you. Okay. But I definitely feel like that the likely outcome of this is that of receiving emotional fulfillment and also like that dream of just being in someone's warm embrace and feeling understood. It does look like that is very much so possible here, but I'm not going to sit here and lie and say that it's not going to require some work. This is definitely going to require some work. The Knight of Cups is beautiful energy, but the Knight of Cups, it does require someone to kind of like grab a hold of that dream and ground it. Okay. And if I'm going to be honest with you, if anybody's going to ground this dream, it is going to come from Sagittarius's perspective. I have to be honest with you. All right, Spirit. So show me clear and concise messages. Getting called into another deck. Just right here. So let me do Aries through Pisces really quick. Aries through Pisces really quick. Straight from the top of the deck, Spirit. Aries through Pisces. Sag, your advice or an extra word of advice if this storyline resonated for Aries through Pisces. Right here, Aries. If it's an Aries, Spirit is saying an inflow of money, love, and reward is coming from this situation. You can expect abundance. If this is a Taurus, Spirit is saying realignment, a shift in your perspective will help you gain a sense of clarity. If you're dealing with a Gemini, Spirit is saying that false illusions and some sort of scarcity mindset is causing you all to fall into bad habits. If this is a Cancer, Spirit is saying listen to your body, mentally and physically take the time to unwind. If this is a Leo, Spirit is saying there is a need to gain clarity through some sort of decision making. So it's time to make some sort of decision. If this is a Virgo, Spirit is saying happiness, new discoveries will lead to celebrations. Love yourself first. If this is a Libra, Spirit is saying ask your angels, seek the divine. Ask your angels want to support you. If this is a Scorpio, Spirit is saying passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Follow what makes your heart happy. If this is a Sagittarius, Spirit is saying that it's time to get back on your feet and gain some strength from a difficult situation, but you two will be overcoming some sort of obstacles. If this is a Capricorn, Spirit is saying it's time to pursue bigger and better and greater endeavors. If this is an Aquarius, Spirit is saying be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Be open to change. If this is a Pisces, Spirit is saying celebration. Good times come from hard work. Time spent in good company. All right, guys, Spirit does want you, Sagittarius, to be aware. There's something about self-awareness. There's a need to tap into your higher self and begin to question your comfortable routines and old patterns. How have they continued to affect you, okay? And have they brought about the results that you're happy, that make you happy? I saw 2244 in the midst of trying to get that out as well. All right, Sag, I absolutely love you. I just seen 2255 as well. All right, Sag, I absolutely love you. I hope that you were able to find some guidance and clarity through this message. If so, I would absolutely appreciate that thumbs up down below. Peace, love, and light.